Hi, happy MOONday. Welcome to the beginning of the work week. Happy rising. I want to say something really quick. Over the weekend, there was some drama involving the online hoodoo community. Let me tell you this, and I'm going to put all the resources where I've talked about this multiple times. Stop relying on people that you find on the internet to help you with your spiritual journey. Stop. Even me. Okay, even me. Now, the reason I'm going to tell you that you can trust me is because if social media was not here, I would still be on this journey. It is a part of my lineage to be on this journey. Okay? One day we'll get into my lineage. I'll probably talk about it on the Honey Files. I'm not going to talk about it here. But the Honey Files podcast, which is where I've been documenting my spiritual journey for at least the past 2 years. So I've been on this journey since 2010, but it wasn't until 2 years ago that I felt comfortable enough to share with other people. And that's because of all of the mess that goes on out here. Listen to me. You don't need certain things, especially if we know now that there are people lying on being a part of houses, being initiated, blah, 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 blah. If you are doing the real work, if you are really trying to elevate your soul and your spirit, can't nobody tell you that's not what you're doing. That's number one. And then number two, you can do this work with or without social media. If social media wasn't here, I would still be doing this work. One of the few years in my life where I was doing work, I wasn't even on social media. I wasn't on Facebook. I wasn't on Instagram. I wasn't on nothing. Like, I was on it, but I wasn't, like, I had profiles and everything on it, but I never logged in. Every time I log into my Facebook and I have no memories of that time, I get so frustrated with myself because I was doing so much evolution and nobody knew about it. That's ego speaking. No one knows what I was doing it. I don't need to prove that to anybody. Understand that you don't have to prove your spiritual journey to anybody, and also understand that you don't need a whole lot of shit, yo. You don't. And listening to these people that have a big following and it seems like they know what they're talking about, it's really cool. Well, I'm telling you, I said it before, you will be lost. I know I've said this at least 100, a million, a gazillion and one times, y'all. You don't need to put your spiritual journey on somebody else and trust that they are going to handle it with kid gloves. That's your job. Your spiritual journey is your job. I'm gonna put up that episode too. I did an episode like that about your job, your journey, your job. I did that about a year or two ago. It's nobody else's job. Okay? Dang. And stop, just please, y'all, please stop relying on these people that you see on the internet. Unless God has told you, yes, they work for me, it's all good. Stop. Y'all, for real, stop relying on these people. For real. Okay, I had to get that off real quick. It was some mess. All right. But we are thankful, right? After we talk that mess, we got to clean it up. But we're thankful for even those bits of moments where we find out that maybe the person we were following or listening to, we are thankful for those moments too, right? We are so thankful for those lessons, those mistakes. Because, honey, I have mistakes for days where I have messed up on this spiritual journey because I was alone and I didn't know what I was doing. And so I figured, oh, well, let me try this and let me try that and let me try this. And Spirit was trying me. Like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You're going to fuck up. Nobody comes out being, well, some people do, for real. Some people come out the womb being perfect at this shit, right? But if you really want to elevate your soul, what you can do, if you want to get good with your spiritual gifts, what you can do, you can do that. And so we're thankful for those moments of growth and learning through sometimes embarrassment, sometimes pain, right? Sometimes sadness. We're still thankful for those gems that we do receive on the opposite end of that. I also want to give thanks for those that are boosting their discernment and learning to trust themselves more, trust their creator more, and trust what they serve and the practice that they do. Okay? I want to give thanks for you higher source, Allah, Oludumare, God, whatever anyone refers to their higher source is. I want to give thanks to you for pushing these people in the right direction so that they can learn that at the end of the day, all that they need is creator and self. Ashe. There are people that will be on your journey that will provide support, that will provide guidance, which is what I do. I provide spiritual guidance for the mental blockages that you have, okay? That's it. I don't predict nothing. I ain't predicting nothing. Don't ask me to predict nothing. Talk to your ancestors about that. They'll tell you what's going on and what you need to know, okay? But I will help to get through some mental blockages that you have. And I do consort with my spiritual team, which is awesome. And we help to navigate through whatever mental blockages that you have. And so that's what we want to do every day. Help to support myself and others get through whatever mental blockages that they have for the day. That is the whole purpose of Everyday Oracle here in Nova Gold Universe. I talked way too much today. Spirit, what message do you have for us today? What would you like for us to know on this beautiful, beautiful rainy day? We are so thankful to see another day. All we want is just one message to propel us throughout the day. Rediscovery. I feel like we've read this one before. Yeah, because it's got something to do with your child, your inner child. Yeah, y'all, I changed my nails again. Shut up. So what do you see? What sticks out to you? I think the fact that she's so very childlike sticks out to me again. Rediscovery. We just did this message like last week, I believe. So I'm just gonna probably read. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Since we already did this message, go to the Everyday Oracle, scroll until you see Rediscovery to get the whole card. But what I am gonna do, because I feel the need to really read this, is read the earthly meaning. I feel like something is telling me that whatever is in the earthly meaning is what needs to be read today. And so I've already read this card, which means it's already dog-eared. See, I knew I read this already. Earthly meaning. Let's see. Withdrawal to the security of loved ones. Stumbling on or triggering a memory. Stories told in safety. Creative space. A message from the past for the future. Your body remembers. Listen to your story. Deep pain is transformed into wisdom and understanding. An inheritance, legacy, or heirloom. Having access to tools and knowledge you need. Be gentle with who you were and strong about who you will become. Be gentle with who you were and strong about who you will become. In correlation to what we just discussed about really boosting your discernment, about really trusting yourself, about really understanding that social media is a tool, it is not your end all be all. Understanding that there's even smoke and mirrors to people that you see online. I mean, you can even think that about me, because I got my shit with me too, right? I'm working every day too. Do not put all of your trust in somebody. And it's our wounds, it's our shadows that have us making codependent relationships with people we don't fucking know on the internet. I've done it already. So I understand, why you do it. Why you get out of Christianity and you find someone online that is just like phenomenal and they've got hundreds of thousands of followers and you're attached to that. It's the codependency, but you have to work on that. And while working on that, you are what? You are gentle with who you were. Understand that who you were may have wanted that. And even if you fuck up and you made those mistakes and you kind of like, because I fucked up on this spiritual journey. Y'all just don't know about it because I wasn't on social media talking about it all the fucking time. Okay, I was nowhere near social media. I was very far from it. But I fucked up. A lot of times you'll hear me come back and talk about it where I did fuck up, right? I'm going to read that sentence again. Be gentle with who you were and strong about who you become. Being strong about who you will become means that you have 100% trust in self and your creator and your direction and what you practice and your religion. And nobody can knock you off of that. Nobody. Nobody. Nobody can say anything. Nobody can come in and say, well, whatever you've been doing with you and your creator, actually it's wrong because no. You understand? Yeah, you all work on boosting your discernment. If you want the whole card, like I said, go into my series, Everyday Oracle, scroll until you see Rediscovery and look at that message. I probably said something that you probably need today too as well. Okay? You all, I gotta go start work. The job that I have, I can make my own schedule. I make my own schedule. I make my own work schedule every single week. This week, I'm trying out a new schedule. Pray for me, y'all. I'm trying out something new this week. So pray for me, because I got about 58 minutes before I start. I would not have started in 58 minutes. I'm going to just let y'all know that now. I would have been on my thug thizzle until I walked out the door. But I'm trying something different. Okay? Peace, y'all. See you tomorrow.